Governor Gavin Newsom is scheduled to give his annual State of the State address at the top of the hour. Now, we are coming off of 2 years of mask mandates, lockdowns, and also devastating fires. Last fall, the governor survived a recall election. Today, he's expected to deliver an optimistic view of what's ahead. We spoke with UCLA Lushkin School of Public Affairs Director Zev Yaroslavsky to get his take on what the governor should focus on.
Well, the State of the State, like the State of the Union, is an opportunity for the chief executive to lay out a vision for the future. The State of the State needs to be about the future, not about the past. The two major issues in the state right now are obviously homelessness, which is a statewide issue, especially in urban California, and criminal justice and criminal justice reform, as well as criminal justice, public safety.
Because we keep hearing we're spending more money on homelessness, we're spending more money on this, but we, the people in the community, still see unhoused neighbors on every corner. So I don't know if the average person sees what progress has been made.
Well, I think the average person does not see the progress that's been made. And I think that's what the governor has to address. Here's what I propose to do. Here's how we're going to do it. Here's when we're going to see results. I think honesty is the best policy here, and I think people will respect that.
These last couple of years have not been easy for many here in California, or really anywhere in the world, with COVID and job loss and financial issues. Is this also a rallying cry to things are looking better?
Yes, I failed to mention the pandemic. I think Governor Newsom has a lot he can say about the pandemic. There's a lot that went right with it, just as there was a lot that went wrong with it. He ought to thank the people of California for what they've done to help put this so far in the rearview mirror.
And with everything going on in the state of the world internationally with Ukraine and Russia, would he be remiss to not mention it?
Yeah, I think he will mention it. I think this is certainly something that's on every man, woman, and even children's minds right now. But the governor doesn't have a lot he can do on the Ukraine front. They are talking about withdrawing some of the pension investments, California pension fund investments, from companies that do business with Russia or directly with Russia. And he should talk about that and do what the state can do, but keep our eye on the ball on what the most important things the state has to do now for the state and for the communities that make up the state.
How important is this particular State of the State for Governor Newsom?
I think it's important. Now people are asking the question, what are you going to do going forward? What's your plan? You're asking us to re-up you for another 4-year contract. What are you promising and what can you deliver over the next 4 years?